Dom defeats Penta. No Luchadors are safe. El Grande Americana going after everybody.
Yeah. Penta is incredible.
I love Penta. He's my favorite right now.
I mean, he's
hands down.
Complete star, all total package, everything. It's so...
He's got a little parka walk.
And it's so good to see, Vince McMahon always had a hard time treating the Luchadors with, like, your main event, you have this potential, and Triple H is, like, full on kind of leaning into it, which is great. But
him and Ray have so much swagger about them. Like, I've always been a Penta fan, and I've been a Ray fan by proxy because it's his brother, and I've loved the Lucha Bros. But, dude, I get hyped for Ray's intro. When he comes out with and it's time to the music, and he takes the mask off, and there's another mask underneath it. Come on, man.
It's awesome, baby. It's
awesome. I love it. So they're doing a great job with these guys, and I love that they're making El Grande Americana the antithesis to all of it. Like, no lucha. Like, you see, it's causing infighting. It's causing Andrade's group, Andrade to try to infiltrate the Legado, and they're crumbling. We'll get to them in just a second. It's turning the luchas into each other, while also you never know if he's going to pop up in a match with that loaded mask. What a genius idea to make his go-to move a metal plate in the luchador match.
Yeah. And Dominic is still crushing.
Yeah.
Like, he is, gosh, leaps and bounds from who he was when he debuted at WrestleMania with his dad, and and all of us know. Hit that moment at WrestleMania where he won, and then the crowd went for Triple H to know, that this was the moment that everyone's gonna like fall into Dom. It was just. Perfect.
And then also pull him right back and have the crowd hate him again. Yeah. He got booed again. Yeah. Like, we cheekily love Dom now. He's like, oh, Dom. Yeah. Boo.
Because he's a great wrestler.
But secretly you love him. You're still playing into the character. You're still playing into the heel work, but you're like, all right, Dom.
And because it feels like we're watching young Eddie Guerrero. It doesn't even feel like we're watching Rey Mysterio.
Well,
it feels
like
they're
completely different. I completely
he has the
agree.
build and the look. Maybe he is Eddie's son.
The older he gets, the more
I'm like, you look like Eddie Guerrero in WCW right now.
No doubt.
Yeah, the hair,
the fringe
everything.
Doesn't help
and that's
either,
what he's
bro.
going for.
I know.
Yeah, so
it plays into the heel.
Yeah, I love
he's like,
it.
am I Eddie's son?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then you see Legado implode. Berto walks out.
Santos Escobar has been... he's been really doing a great job playing his role.
Is he hurt right now? I feel like he's more of a manager role. He's also a little bit older, so they might be telling him to transition into that.
They're giving him that, like, they're kind of just giving him that elder status that he deserves for, it's easy for some of these guys to come into WWE and for us to forget that these guys were legends before they got here, and then they get here and they just have to fit a story. And so,
true.
Santos Escobar is one of those guys that's like, put him on a pedestal.
He reminds me of Ted DiBiase. Those years when he had to change into being a manager because his back was just shot. I would love to see if he can't wrestle. Obviously, I want to see him.
He's still a great wrestler, but
obviously, you don't know if there's something underlying there. He's got to. It's always the neck. You never know how the status of somebody's neck. You know what I mean? So if he does have to transition to that, I hope they keep going with it because he can excel in that spot. And I do love the little back and forth because to me it looks like Berto's going to go join Andrade.
Yeah.
So because Andrade's been in his ear, like, why are you taking this?
Which Berto's looking good. Berto used to look like like he used to be a jobber. He used to just look like a jobber out here, and now he's. I don't know if it's the
little glow up, man.
I don't know if it's the tat that makes it look like he got attacked by a bear, but
is that permanent or is that?
That's permanent.
Oh, okay,
that looks permanent.
Yeah, because it doesn't really. Yeah, it
looks touched up every week too. I think that guy goes backstage and it's just like
there's stuff you could put on it to make it really pop. I would like you said, like we said earlier, the Luchadors are running things right now. Like I love in 2025, wrestling is run by the Samoans and the Luchadors.
Well, I would love for at some point there to be them build up these groups and like the Luchadors be like, we have taken over WWE. This is now the let's start a war
with them acquiring AAA. That could happen.
Yeah.
because you know they're going to want to get AAA in front of a bigger audience. It's an investment now.
Well, and that's why they're doing at Worlds Collide.
Could it really mean a Worlds Collide?
Right, right.